Okay, so I have this carrot, and sometimes when people get older, their teeth aren't as good as they could be. So carrots are great. You can cut them into sticks and you can eat them. I was talking to a lady in Kenai who grew up in Nome, and she told me her favorite way to eat carrot sticks is to dip them in seal oil. She says they're delicious. And another vegetable that travels really well is celery, and I know out here you do have natural celery that you pick, but you can also use the celery that FDPIR will send to you, and you can dip that in seal oil. And she tells me it's delicious. I haven't tried it. But carrots, sometimes if your teeth aren't that great, you can just grate them. And if you grate them up, then anybody can eat them because you just kind of can swallow them. So even a real elder can eat a grated carrot. Okay, so I've got these carrots, and I'm going to grate them up. Now, we've got a lot of people coming maybe, so I'm thinking I'm going to grate them up, and I'm going to add a little bit of mayonnaise or a little bit of yogurt, and some raisins, and maybe some canned fruit, because, you know, most kids will eat a carrot. In fact, I had never met a kid that wouldn't eat a raw carrot. If you cook them, they're not so crazy about them sometimes, but they'll always eat a raw carrot. If your carrots are old, you want to peel them and cut the ends off. So if your carrots are really, really old and they're kind of they're not crisp, you can peel them, maybe cut them in half and put them in some warm water for a while, and they'll refresh themselves. Well, a couple apple tips. If you have old apples, this works. Just cut out the really soft spots. Wash them before you do it. And if you're going to have your apples sit a long time, if you have a little bit of juice, and the program does have juice, so orange juice, if you dip your apples into a little bit of orange juice before you put them in your salad, they won't get brown on you because it's the air hitting the cut apple that makes it turn brown. Yeah, I'm going to dump these raisins in. I just brought some from home, but you can just take as many as you like. If you like sweet carrot salad, put lots of them in there. When you're really busy and you don't have time to do it another way, you just cut it. You take one of your sharp knives. You probably have one for skinning something. Sharp knives are a really good thing to have in a kitchen because you're less likely to get cut by them because they don't bounce around a lot. I'm going to put a little salt in, but I'm not going to just dump the salt because salt can raise your blood pressure if you get too much of it. So I'm going to measure just a little bit in the palm of my hand because I don't have a spoon right now. Teaspoon, half a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon is probably a good amount of salt to put in a big salad like this. Most anything for a dressing. Sometimes people use a little bit of mayonnaise. You could also use yogurt. You could use a little bit of vinegar and oil. You could use salt and pepper is good. And carrot salad. Stir it up and you got salad.